रहे हैं द लाइव न्यूज, सच सबसे आगे। द लाइव न्यूज को सब्सक्राइब करें, साथ में इस बेल आइकन पर भी क्लिक करें।
Former US Secretary of State Colin Powell has strongly criticized President Donald Trump's handling of anti-racism protests, saying he has drifted away from the Constitution. The Republican, a former top military officer, is the latest to condemn Mr. Trump's response, including his threats to use the army to quell rallies. He said he would vote for Democratic candidate Joe Biden in November's poll. President Trump responded by calling Mr. Powell highly overrated. Mr. Powell, the only African American so far to have served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, has joined a growing list of former top military officials to have launched scathing attacks on President Trump. Comes amid days of nationwide protests against racism and police brutality, sparked by the death of African American George Floyd in police custody in Minneapolis on 25th May. On Sunday, 9 of 13 Minneapolis City Council members pledged in front of hundreds of protesters to dismantle the local police department and instead create a new model of public safety that actually keeps our community safe. Meanwhile, security measures across the US were lifted as unrest started to ease. New York ended its nearly week-long curfew, and Mr. Trump said he was ordering the National Guard to start withdrawing from Washington, D.C. Speaking on CNN's State of Union on Sunday, Paul said, "We have a constitution and we have to follow the constitution, and the president has drifted away from it." Referring to President Trump, the retired four-star general said, "He lies about things and he gets away with it because people will not hold him accountable." Mr. Paul also said that the president's rhetoric is a danger to American democracy and said, referring to this year's presidential election, "I certainly cannot in any way support President Trump this year." He added, "I am very close to Joe Biden in a social matter and political matter. I worked with him for 35 to 40 years. He is now the candidate and I will be voting for him." Mr. Paul, who is seen as a moderate Republican, did not vote for Mr. Trump in the 2016 poll. In the interview, he also backed America's military leaders who had criticized Mr. Trump in recent days. Martin Dempsey, Joint Chiefs of Staff chairman under Barack Obama, told ABC The week earlier on Sunday that the president's words had hurt relations between the US public and the military. The former Defense Secretary James Mattis last week accused Mr. Trump of deliberately stoking division, saying he angry and appalled by Mr. Trump's handling of the protest. On Twitter, Mr. Trump said Colin Powell was a real stiff who was very responsible for getting us into the disastrous Middle East wars, referring to the 1990 to 1993 Gulf War and the US-led intervention in the Iraq in 2003. Mr. Biden also took to Twitter to hit out all Mr. Trump's handling of the protest, saying he had callously used his words as the president to violence, to incite violence, stoke the flames of hatred and division, and drive us further apart. Former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice told CBS News Face the Nation that she would like Mr. Trump to put tweeting aside for a little bit and have a conversation with the American people. Not everyone is going to agree with any president, with this president, but you have to speak to every American, not just to those who might agree with you, she said. The unrest in the US has largely been replaced by peaceful worldwide demonstration, with Black Lives Matter protests staged in European nations on Sunday. In the city of Bristol, in the UK, protesters tore down a statue of Edward Colston, a prominent 17th century slave trader. On Saturday, huge peaceful rallies took place across the US, including in Washington, D.C., Chicago, and San Francisco. George Floyd, 46, died in police custody in Minneapolis on 25th May. Video showed him pinned to the floor with a white police officer kneeling on his neck for almost 9 minutes. Officer Derek Chauvin has been dismissed and charged with murder. 3 other officers who were at the scene have also been sacked and charged with aiding and abetting. Mr. Floyd's funeral is scheduled for Tuesday in Houston, his home city before he moved to Minneapolis.
आप देख रहे हैं द लाइव न्यूज, सच सबसे आगे। द लाइव न्यूज को सब्सक्राइब करें, साथ में बेल आइकन